This video series is for Fox Motors Hockey Club. Essentially, this is for coaches who may not have that goalie background that are looking for drills that they can give their goalies as a warm-up or as a supplement to their practice. Now, all the drills we do will be individual videos, and there will also be a long compiled video that can be done at the start of practice, the end of practice, just to work on skating. Now, if you're a coach or assistant coach and you're tasked with leading the goalies for this practice, all the drills can be modified or tweaked, and there really is no limit on your creativity. Remember, for the younger goalies, simplicity is always better, and the most important part when working with any athlete, especially in these skating drills, is we never want to sacrifice form and technique for speed. Speed comes once we've mastered technique and form. The first drill is called a T-push box. All the movements are T-pushes only. We'll start in the post, we'll step out on the angle, we'll T-push across on the angle, T-push back. T-push back out, cross, and back. So the next drill we're going to do is a shuffle box. Now, whenever we move forward, we want to move forward in a T-push, not a shuffle. But moving back to the post, we're going to come across with a shuffle. Next is just a normal box, or we call this build the house, where it's a T-push forward, T-push across, and then anytime we're recovering back to the post, it's going to be in a shuffle. The next drill is going to be a pyramid drill, where it's going to be all T-push movements. If the goalie wants to use a shuffle back to the post, Gavin here is a very tall goalie, so going back to the post is going to be a smaller movement. For younger goalies, sometimes it's going to have to be a T-push. It's completely up to your discretion, but it's always good to practice both movements. Building upon that drill, we're going to build the pyramid, except now we are going to shuffle at the top. Good. The next drill is the X drill. So we're coming from one post across on the angle. The key thing that we're looking for is making sure that our younger goalies have their foot positioned to where they want to go. Oftentimes you will see a goalie, if they need to come across to the top of the blocker side post, they'll start here, then they'll make an arc, they'll come around and get set. We want to make sure that their foot, the toe of the lead foot, is facing where they want to go, so when they come across, they can come and get set. The X plus box. Now we're going to be focusing on going post to post. Anytime we're moving post to post, we want to make sure we're moving in a shuffle. Oftentimes with young goalies, you'll see they'll open up their toe and they'll T-push post to post. And the second thing is we want to make sure that the goalies are looking behind the net. And so when we break down going post to post, we have 4 different positions. We have position 1 when they're on their post, position 2 when they come off the post, look through the short side, position 3, feet rotate, look through the other side, position 4, back. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. When doing drills behind the net, we can often combine it with any of our up skating, so skating on our feet patterns that we did before. So if we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it turns into a box, we can. It just allows for a little bit more variation and to get a few more reps. So an example of this is we're going to go directly from post to post, but then we're going to turn it into the X drill. Yep, that's right. We can also add in any sort of butterfly movement or down skating movement to any of these drills. Again, if you're not a goalie person, don't feel like you can't become creative. We can take the box pattern, the X pattern, and we can add in a butterfly or a half split or any sort of ghost save or a save where the goalie is pretending to stop a puck. And we can also add in real shots as well. It's completely up to you, but they're just options. So now we'll do the box, but we'll add in a butterfly at each corner. Drills like this can be done in any of the patterns, the box, the X, anything you want. You don't feel free to be as creative as possible. This drill is we're adding in a sliding component. Now, when we're doing the slide, so I come up to the top, we want to make sure that our goalies are leading with our head, hands, and hips. You can see everything's turning. That logo is facing the direction that Gavin wants to slide. Now he can enter into his slide square and on angle. Okay, the one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to lead with our butt and then bring everything across. As soon as that goalie prepares, so if there was a go or a pass, everything rotates. Now we can come across in that sliding butterfly. And again, we can be as creative as possible. We can come out, we can do the X drill where we come out on our feet and maybe we slide back to the post and come back out and across. There are unlimited combinations of movements that we can do. The next is we'll do the box drill, but we're going to add in a power push. And a power push is when a goalie has made the save on their knees. That rebound is then dangerous, meaning they must stay on their knees to get to that rebound. So they're using their opposite foot to get that edge and push back. With younger goalies, you can start with just that, staying on their knees and learning to push straight across each time. So kind of do like a pendulum. Push, cross, and back. Just straight lines. Boom. Good. Now we'll do the box with a power push. This next drill is a little bit more advanced, but you'll be able to see how you can become creative with different sliding, down skating, and skating on our feet. So I'm going to have Gavin come out on his feet. He's going to slide because there was a pass. He wasn't able to be in his feet, so he must slide. Now he has to get back to the post for a rebound. This next one, we're working on down skating in tight. And again, this is just an example of the types of drills that you can give your goalies. You can set up pucks, you can draw lines with the markers on the ice. Just get creative and start to challenge them with different movements. Good. Good. I think that's pretty solid. Then we'll do, that's for your feet. Okay, and then we'll do like some simple hand warm-up things. I think that's important to have some of the younger goalies do. We'll do high, mid, low. You can kill the camera. It will look cool. The next series of drills are to be used as warm-up. And one of the most important things for all goalies, regardless of age, is tracking. Skating and tracking are the two most important things. And we've touched on skating, so we want to make sure that at least our eyes and our hands are warm before we start practice. There's nothing worse for a goalie than coming in and taking 100 flow shots when they're cold. Now, the Fox goalie coaches are going to be working on the technical nuances with the goalies. Your responsibility as the head coach or assistant coach is just to make sure your goalie is prepared. If you feel like you want to correct things, absolutely you can. And probably the biggest thing for our young goalies is making sure that their hands are working forward into saves and not working behind them. This drill is called high, mid, low. So we are going to shoot one high glove, mid glove, and then a few inches off the ice glove, so they need to extend their foot and get their glove down. We are then going to go high blocker, mid blocker, low blocker. The drill then repeats for 3 or 4 rounds. This next warm-up series is a classic one. Now, you can have the goalie remain on their feet the whole time. You can have them go down on each shot each time. It's completely up to you. On this one, Gavin is going to remain on his feet for the high shots. He's then going to go down on the low shots. So whether the combination is 10 each area, 5 each area, 3 each area, it's all dependent on time and what your goalies need. For this example, I'm going to be shooting 3 glove, 3 blocker, then 3 low glove with an emphasis on making a stick save, 3 low blocker with the emphasis of making a stick save, and then 3 at the gut with the emphasis is allowing that puck to hit the chest, hands collapsing once the puck has hit the chest with a good belly trap. That's probably the most underutilized skill for most young goalies. Let's do that again. That was bad. No, you're good. Those are bad shots. Blocker. Low glove. Clear those pucks out. Belly trap. With all goalies, but especially young goalies, we really want to emphasize the skating. I like to say that you need to earn your shots, meaning once the easy warm-up drills are done, whenever you're doing any drill, whether that's focusing on tracking or something specific, for young goalies, you want to get as much skating as you can that leads into a shot. Now, this drill is going to be a pyramid with a shot. For the sake of this drill, we're still going to use it as a warm-up. So the goalie is going to know which side the puck's going to. But if you are doing a drill with the purpose of making the save, it's not beneficial to tell the goalie where you're shooting. You want them to have to be able to focus on that puck and read the release. This drill is going to be used as a warm-up. So we're going to start on the post, T-push out to the top. We're going to get a glove side shot. Gavin's going to follow his rebound. Then he's going to end up on the glove post, step out, blocker side shot, follow his rebound, back to the post. To add in some more advanced skating patterns, we're going to have Gavin come out. He's going to butterfly, staying on his knees. The coach will yell, "Go." That will trigger the pass and shot. So as that goalie begins to rotate from that initial save, go, they're going to grab this edge, push, slide, make that save. Go! Go! This drill, we're utilizing our stick while sliding, so we're getting benefits on two fronts. The ability to use our edge with down skating and the ability to make saves with our stick. We call this the sliding pendulum. This is a low stick warm-up drill. Ready? Go! And back, back,